Hi friends, it's Janet with Janet Jabber. I'm coming at you with Flosstube 240. If you're new to my channel, this is a channel about cross stitch, so I hope you like what you see. Please comment, subscribe, do the YouTube things. If you're a returning friend, thank you so much for coming back to see me this week. I have stuff to share for sure. First of all, we're gonna see how this video flies. There's a lot of activity going on around here. It probably is just the weather and whatnot and lives that are coming and going, moving and shaking, but we're gonna do this anyway. So if you're a first timer here or if you've not done it before, please, there's a happy mail in the description box below. Please fill that out so I can randomly send happy mail out to you. And if you're a returning friend and you've already done that, that's cool. I send out happy mail once a month, and it's just something I like to do on this channel. There's also plenty of my friends that are listed in the description box below that have like side businesses in regards to the cross stitching, so give them a peek and see what's going on there. Something that we do on this channel that is very well received is our featured friend segment, so I look forward to sharing that with you this week. This week I have PD Stitcher. I'm gonna pop her picture in here. Tamara is her name, and this is a piece called Winter Wisdom by Cottage Garden Sampling, the Songbird series. It's stitched 2/2 on collar and cotton Harbor Gray with the called for weeks dye works threads. I love that. Thank you very much for sharing that, Tamara. I have looked into many of those. I don't know that I would commit to all 12, but I think, oh, wouldn't it be cool to pick out like 4 of them to do for the seasons, because that's me, the seasonal stitcher here. I'm telling you, is what I love to do. I love to change up the decor. But thank you very much for sharing that. I love that piece, and that is one of the 4 that I had looked into as if I want to do that. If you would like to have your piece shared on here, we love to see different kinds of stitching and give inspiration in different ways. Please send that on to me at janetjabber@gmail.com. I add it to the queue and we just get to it when we get to it. So I get so much positive feedback in regards to that. And I had lots of wonderful comments in regards to last week's featured friend, Christina. So that was really cool too. So again, if you're featured on here, check the comments because you get a lot of love in there. All right, so what did I stitch on this week? First off, I have a finish, which I knew I was hoping to get this done, so I'm gonna show it to you and then I'm gonna show you all 4. It is the Snowy Petites by Little House Needleworks, and this is the finish that I knew I was hoping to get done so we can like push that snow away. And I'm going to spread them out here so you can kind of see-ish what they all look like. So that is Snowy Petites. That's all 4 of them. I had a lot of fun stitching those. They're super tiny and not too many thread colors, so that's fun to get those moving along. I'm not sure which one I'm pulling out next. This week that you are seeing this on is a extremely busy week, and for plans, we'll see. It's transition week, so I'm good with that. My first piece that I share every single week is my Queen of Peace that I'm stitching on by Mirabilia. This is just a photocopy of the front of the chart so I don't ruin it. And this is my Queen of Peace. She looks so lovely. Oh wait, I didn't pull it back far. Okay, see, you really can't see, but you will be seeing. See this? I did this big old chunk here, and only when I bring it but clear in can you see. Colors go on top and bottom. It will pop. I keep telling myself it's gonna pop. I need to get some of those other colors done so I can prove that to myself. I kind of did. Well, you're seeing it there. So see, yep, it's coming along. I'll be super happy with it. I love stitching on that piece. So my Mirabilias just bring me so much joy. The next piece that I have stitching on right now is my seasonal piece. This is the Colors of the Season by Carolyn Manning. This is the spring one. I already have the winter one done. If you've been here before, you saw. And I basically just stitch about 200 stitches-ish. 100 stitches a day, I think, is what I work on. I'm not really sure. I have a goal to get it to where I stitch on it every day. So I have small little goals where I touch a bunch of them. And this one is just a Monday through Friday I get touched. So that's where it's looking at. The colors look beautiful on that. And I love how I just like, I love to see different people who stitch this, what direction they go. Because some of us, like some people just do the whole square at a time, and some people like chase it, and that's kind of what I do. I just chase it. So this next one, I do not have the cover picture to show you. This is my big whip that I have scheduled for the year if I get a chunk of it done at a time. I don't know if this is this is not going to get done for April. So I'm a tiny bit behind, but I'm going to keep plugging away. This is the April block for Love Letters from Mom by Jeanette Douglas. Stitched on a volcano stitching. I think it's called, the tag's in the bag. It's almond. I think it's, no, oatmeal, I think. Oatmeal. So this is where I'm at right now. It looks kind of weird, but it's just how the months are going on there. And this is April, and May will come right here next to it. So I got a lot done this last week, but not to the point where I need. So basically, a little bit of grass in regards to, I got one more sheep to do, a little bit of grass, and it's this grass that's like a cool specialty threads or stitch that I look forward to doing. So that'll be coming along. Another piece, which was my whip go for the month of April, and this is The Way We Ride by Blackbird Designs. And because I am so, like, some of my pieces I am all about, like, let's get the border done, and then other pieces I jump in different places. Well, this is a let's get the border done piece. So I got about probably almost 400 stitches in. Basically, I came down here and I started doing this interior stitch a little bit. I am over halfway done with the border. So I have 3 more of these that are in this color that come here. And then like 3 of these and 2 of those or something. I don't know. We're plugging along, and then close up the bottom. I don't mind stitching it. I just, for whatever, it doesn't call to me, but it was my whip go. So I was definitely going to be pulling that out and working on it since it was my whip go. My other whip go was, I can't remember right now. Oh, year 3. And that's the next one. That's the next one I'm going to show you. So my weekly stitches, I have Mini Monday, which I had to finish on. And then I have my What Wednesday for that. So for that right now, it's year 3 from Fogwarts. I'm just trying to get through this to get some. I've got year 4 started, tiny, not even, barely counts as a start, but it's a start. And then year 5 is in July. So I would love to be, yeah, I would love. This is year 3. So I got, did I just get this? Yeah, it wasn't a great week. So I got this done here. But for the month of April, I finished the Dementor, I got the Protonus in, and I got the Spell there up here in. So there's one great big part here, and then the border and the words. So it's coming along. That's a big piece there. That's a big one there. So, and the words that are 1 over 1 on the bottom, those will take a little bit. But this was the second part of my whip go. So whip go for April. Check, complete. The next piece that I stitched on is for the Grand Friday, and this is this chart called See Ya by Happiness, and it is a bunch of little sayings. I say this probably every other time. I didn't know all these sayings, and I have so much fun with this, and I am super excited about where I got. So this is the whole piece that I have so far, and this week I actually got Blow a Fish Goldfish. So maybe this week I can get the goldfish done, and there's like one more saying, but we'll see. We shall see. That's my stitching for this week. I am blowing through this. I know that it's because I'm super nervous because there's like activity everywhere, and I'm talking probably even more fast, but I feel like I got a lot of stitching done and not a lot of stitching done at the same time. So whatever, we got stuff to talk about in regards to rolling into the month of May, finishing up April. I mean, like, April's done, let's be real. So we're rolling into the month of May. Let's talk about that. So whip go for the month of May that got picked for me is Charlotte. This is in this bag. Charlotte was my piece from Charlotte City, the Queen City Retreat, Mirabilia Retreat that I went to last October. So this is it, but I'm changing the coloring to Melissa's conversion. She is Shibadesigns. She's the bag maker, actually, of this bag. This is where I'm at, and this is a whip go call. So I usually try it like it's a 500 stitches, 5 days, whatever, something in that. So we'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky and get to the point where I'm bringing in the color conversion, and it is blue instead of that pink. So I'm excited about that. My second whip go, let me zip that. Sorry, I know. My second whip go call is Seeking Refuge by the Scarlet House Needlework. Nope, the Scarlet House is what it's called. This is what it will look like when it's done. I do have some very good progress. This is progress. This is on 20 count Ada that I dyed myself. I'm pretty sure by the looks of it. So this is where I'm at. So I would like to maybe get the motif over here done and start on that big bottom. This is a beast. This is like 5,000-ish stitches. I don't know. This is still going to take a while. And then it's to figure out how to tackle it. Put the flowers in and then outline. Don't know. We'll see. It'll be fun. This I started stitching in 2020. Lots of things, but if you were here with me for 2020, you know that is the season of my father having brain cancer, and we went through the battle of it and the loss of it. So this is what this piece is definitely there for. Definitely there for. And I would love to see it finished. All right. That is those plans. The other one is tomorrow. The next piece in this, which is my fairy tale Clouds Factory Harrison, is that right? Anderson. The Anderson fairy tales, that'll drop tomorrow. So that, of course, going into May, I've got that. So whip goes and that. And then we have Mental Health May. My friend Candy, the 614 Stitcher. That is a big thing. I have a couple pieces that I'm going to stitch for Mental Health May. I also have a couple mirrors that you're going to see pulled out. Besides Charlotte, I have, the Queen City one. I'm going to work on that one this month. So it's going to be mixing up. We'll see if I give myself my mirror birthday start. I want to. I have it all. I have the fabric pulled. I have the mental place of like, let me start that. Excuse me. So we'll see if that happens. My birthday is May 23rd. So that'd be good. I'm going to still focus on that. So that's kind of plans. I know all over. So, cause I also have my stocking that I start in May, and I also have a berry that I do, not in May, but every month I do a stocking and I do a berry. So lots of plans, lots of things like moving and shaking in this head. But in reality, I'm in hyper focus to just get through this week. And what I mean by that is production is not working at my plant. So it's just the skilled trades division, which is me. And they, well, it's not me, but it's us. And there's extra work that we get like thrown on us during this time, because it's a great time to like look at our equipment over and stuff like that. But it is definitely a lot. All right, before I dive into personal stuff, I want to show you two things of haul that I've got. I told you that haul would be very limited because of my newfound hobby of vinyls, but I had these already ordered. So this is a piece, this is by Lindy Stitchy. And look, she wrote, "Hi, Janet." So that's Stephanie Webb. She sent a free chart in there because of ordering. She had a special going on because they had gotten a lot of the week's dye works. These are the new week's dye works for the year, and I am digging these. Like, I'm digging these. I don't know if you can really see them. Look, I love them. I love the colors. They're my jam for sure. And I didn't want that to travel by itself. So Sweet Wing Studios, Far Better Things is the chart, and totally digging it. Yeah. So had to happen. That is that. And the next thing, if you've not seen on here, our dear friend Amy from Amy Loves Toads is dabbling her feet. She has like one of those wood cutters, and so she's starting, and she posted on her socials that she had 4 little needle minders, and I was super excited and like shot her a message off. I mean, immediately, me please. So I got this in the mail. Look at that little, so you're the dragon, and how cute is that? And what I love about this Artie Messenger, it's this tiny, I love that it's wood and it's tiny. I am an in-hand stitcher, so the fact that I can like, it's light, it's not adding the extra heavy onto it. So she sent me a little note also in regards to with the order, and love it. Super excited to have that as a needle minder, because sometimes I have needle minders, but I don't use them per se because they're too heavy. So I think that's the second tiny one. I just have a couple. I don't always have a needle minder because old habits die hard, and I am a person that literally sticks my needle right into my fabric. But I have learned new lessons of like, make sure that I leave a little bit of a thread on it so that if I drop it, I can find it. There's that. Saved my tail this weekend when I all of a sudden like, I don't know, it just fell out of my hand, and thank goodness thread was attached to it still. So there's that. That's my stitching, and that's my plans, and that's my rambling super fast for you guys. But I actually have some personal stuff here at the end that I want to share, because it is, I have notes because I like, there was just so much. It feels like, I've told you this before, but there's times of seasons in my life that I feel like I'm just doing the same old, same old. I just like go to bed, sleep. I wake up, do my house things, go to work, go to bed, repeat. And it just feels like maybe appointments here and there, but then there's days there's not. So this week was one of those to where I have extras. So one of the extras was, my daughter posted this picture, or take this picture, and it said best dad ever, because they had a problem in their trailer with their plumbing. And Colton had to go to work, and my husband like went under, and it was problems with their drains. So he was able to like do a little bit, but they still had to call a plumber in. So a couple days this week we're dealing with the kids' trailer, and that's fine. That's, I was able to help with the kids while things were happening, and both. it takes a village, right? So there was that. So best dad ever for helping with the plumbing. I had an Aussie day where her and I basically we just went to Costco and did my shopping that I needed to do. So, but it's super fun. And she is like blowing kisses and giving them to all the strangers in there. And I was like, little girl, stop, save those kisses for me. Well, she gave the kiss out to somebody else also. Little Miss Ozzy and the family got a new kitten this week, and she is so cute. So her name is Evie. I'm sure that I'm popping pictures in here of like Ozzy's day and Grandpa being awesome and whatnot, but and she gave puppy love to her. She gets down on the floor and she loves on my little Stella girl. Her Uncle Dylan, like she snuck up to snuggle up next to Uncle Dylan. I snapped a picture of that because like he's not always around all the time. It's a 19-year-old boy, almost 20-year-old boy, and they come and go. So, and last part is here at the very end. I'm going to put it in here, so it'll be do a little smash, but she got this new swing thingy for the place out back, and she is loving it. So here's a little video of her swinging. How cute is that? And it was just fun. She's fun. It has a canopy thing to go over top to make it like enclose it, but it was like windy and yucky, and we didn't do that. So we're still working on the playground set. The weather didn't play nice with us in order to get it sealed, but it's stained, just not sealed, and then we can move on with the rest of the stuff for it. And that's that. That's it. Okay, so what do I have going on this week? Coming up, what a week I have planned. So I have dental work that I'm getting done, still dealing with that root canal situation. The food, it's fine, but you got it. When you have a root canal, you have other things afterwards that you have to deal with. So I have that to deal with. I feel like I have 2 appointments. I don't know right now. Oh, I have a sewing day with my girls. The local store, my local sewing store is, there's a small group of us where we get together and we sew once a month. And this is the first time I'll be there since the owner passed. They're trying to keep it open. On other sad news, besides that's my sewing store, I also have my cross stitch store, and they posted on their socials that unless they find a buyer, they're closing June. I can't remember if it's 1st of June or end of June. Whatever. Time is ticking. It is going to be done. That makes me super sad. I love those people dearly. They've been part of my life for almost 25 years. So that will definitely leave a little hole here. I will have to figure out where to do a monthly stitch. I don't know. I'm at a loss. Hopefully there's a library that we can dip into and do. We'll figure it out, because that little group that we get together with, I love. And yeah, I don't want to lose it. So that's what I got going on. I feel like that's it since I've seen you last, and what I've got going on this week. I feel like that's it. So tell me what you're doing with your spring as we're springing into new season, or if you're down under and it's cold or whatever, like whatever season you're at, just shoot me a message. Tell me in here what you got going on. Even share with me what you're stitching while you're listening to me. I know mine are short and sweet. I just don't have the ability. I talk too fast, and I don't have the ability to like stretch them out. I think about that often. I do have different avenues of things I'm thinking about. I've watched a couple of my friends do lives. I would love to do that on here. I just have to figure out how to like record myself and be able to see the messages to where I can answer, because I would like to do that on here. Yeah, there's things I'd like to do, and I'm just trying to get to that point where I'd like to visit with you more. So with that, I'm going to get out of here so you can get on your next video. So please keep stitching. Enjoy your life, and I'm sending you so much love. Bye.